Gary, good morning. And it's great to be here. 7.5 hours from El Paso, Texas, drive time. Great to be playing again in the United States. Who do we get? This has to be quite an experience for Kristensen from Denmark to be able to go up against De La Rosa. First on the board is De La Rosa. Rally scoring, comes back quickly, Kristensen. And nicely done, right down the line. De La Rosa was not even close. Showing 2-2 on the scoreboard. Nice overhead down the line. Our referee, one of our more experienced from Colombia, Francisco Pacho Gomez. All tied up at 4-4. Good rally. That's the longest rally thus far. Interesting that Kristensen's staying right with them. Each player kind of measuring the other. Ooh, nice crack. They're awesome. Celebrating that well-planned crack. Yeah. Yeah. I'm very impressed with Kristensen. Nothing to lose, of course, here, playing against #1 player from the United States, De La Rosa. .76. De La Rosa, rally scoring, score on serve and on receive. There's a crack for De La Rosa down the right side, evening that out. actually played in that tournament. That is correct. Yes, we had a battle of Uruguay enfrentando Chile. Nice gets, Christensen. And there it is, game one.
I played a lot of matches when I was playing the WRT with the gearbox ball. It's a different ball than the other ones. I think it's better for the game. It's durable. I think for fans it's going to be more enjoyable. The rallies are going to be a little longer, so it's going to be fun.
Oh, boy, was it something. Humid, yet kind of enjoyable. Cleans the body. We had the opportunity to play here this morning earlier, and the ball really dies. The gearbox black dies in the back corners. That's yes, yes. One observation is the ball lasts a match, and then you have to go to a new ball. A very nice shot. 3-wall boast, right side. By the way, De La Rosa, also a very good squash player. Imagine that. Travers called in saying, hey, take that time out. Tom Travers, thank you. Smooth. Yes. And I chuckled there. I really had a good talk with De La Rosa yesterday about all what he's doing now with racquetball, pickleball, and the amount of training that's required, in particular for pickleball. Two five. Good observation there by Sam in our production booth here that Christensen's wearing a golf glove, but a lot of those gloves have a lot of nice padding, well made, very similar. Nice get by Christensen there. Point. Still in the game. Hard to hear the referee, the players. There's no speaker system in the court as the tournament goes on. Calling a second timeout. There's one timeout per game. Delay of game, warning. That's the choice of the referee. Players should be informed. He did. And that can be come back to haunt you, because when you're playing to 11, I think if it would be in the later round, the argument would have been that should be a technical. A nice shot. Down. It's a good serve. Scorecard shows 11-5.
Bredenbeck, and I play with Gearbox. I personally love a solid frame. I've always loved how Gearbox has felt, and there's no better frame on the market. My mindset in racquetball and in life, because I think sports and life just coincide, they're great representations of each other, is you have to work hard, understand that there are going to be setbacks, but if it's something that you want, there's really no stopping you, and that's kind of how I live. I just go after what I want.
y la salida doble con doble.
Yeah, first game, Allan Christensen came out firing, even up with De La Rosa all the way up to point number 7. First game went to De La Rosa 11-7. Second game, De La Rosa took charge, got ahead early, stayed ahead. But yet Christensen came in with 5 points. Rally scoring. We are already at 2-0 De La Rosa, game 3. 3 out of 5. De La Rosa can close out this first match of the tournament, round robin portion, 3-0. Both sides hitting it down the very nice. De La Rosa. Christensen trying to point out to De La Rosa he should hit the ball short. This ball in these courts does not come off the back wall. That's a great get. De La Rosa could have just left it. I think Daniel needs to amp it up to get his momentum going for his next match.
Straight back, best shot in the game. Streaming matches 7 p.m. today, Central Daylight Time here in Texas. It's match point number 1 here.
De La Rosa swinging hard. Short ball. Short line, of course, 20 feet from the front wall. And there it is.
Speaking of front walls, straight in, straight back, winner. Daniel De La Rosa representing the United States. 3 sets to 0 over Allan Christensen representing Denmark.
What we expected to happen, all 3 games did not. That last game, 11-0 De La Rosa over Christensen. First games were closer. Players just getting into the court, just loosening up. 11-7, 11-5 now. 11-0 De La Rosa closing it out in this first match of the tournament, round-robin format.